Hi ladies and gentlemen, here is my 23rd video message related to COVID-19. It's April 28, 2020, it's 4 p.m. First, the current situation here in Gaspé. So no new cases in the region today. So basically, we are still at less than 5 cases for the entire MRC Côte de Gaspé and still at a total of 165 cases for all the region. So today, of course, I will talk about the reopening plan that the Quebec government has just announced. So if we got to talk about deconfinement, it's probably that the containment was efficient. So, but now, more than ever, it's not the time to put aside the basic measures. So knowing that we will not have a vaccine for 12, 18 or 24 months or ever, it was inevitable that we would start to resume some activities. It was humanly unthinkable that we would be confined for 2 years. So I repeat, the confinement will have to be done in a prudent, gradual and adaptable way. Our authorities will have to have the capacity to adjust quickly if we see that the plan is causing a resurgence of the disease. I am inclined to trust the trio Legault, Arruda, Fitzgibbon, who worked the plan with CNESST, but it must be done with an extremely careful way. And each person will have to collaborate if we want it to work, as much on the business side, on the worker side, suppliers and customers. In all this, the basic rule is the question of the 2 meters, or the mask or the visor, when it's not possible to respect the 2 meters. So the second rule is to avoid any gatherings. This is why the shopping centers will remain closed, but the other stores will be able to reopen on May 4th. If they are outside shopping centers or in the shopping center with an access through as individual outside door. So the stores will also remain closed on Sundays. This is the government's first step. If this leads to a resumption of the spread, they must reconsider and revise their entire plan. But if it goes well, the second step will be to restart the construction industry on May 11th, for example, for roadworks, for municipal infrastructures, such as the construction site of the airport, the municipal garage, or the wharf in Lanceau-Griffon, for example. Also, on May 11th, their third step will be to start the manufacturing sector that was closed, but limiting the number of employees on site. The fourth step is to completely reopen the manufacturing sector with no limit on the number of employees from May 25th. The rest will follow, and if and only if the first 4 steps go well. So I suppose that shopping malls, restaurants, hair and beauty salons, etc. will come next. We also have to understand that for the people in telework, we're going to be home for a while. I would also like to remind you that businesses that are closed or are about to reopen, help programs are there to help you, and our MRC team is available to help you technically and financially. 418-368-7000. Now, at present, there is no indication of the reopening of the regions. This is a sign that the borders will remain closed for some time to come. While I am comfortable that some economic sectors are being to restart with caution, I continue to hope that the boundaries of the cold region, such as ours, where there are few cases, at least for the time being, will be kept as tight as possible. Probably there will be a bit of trial and errors, but I hope that we will test the restart of the intra-regional economy before opening the territories. Yes to a gradual reopening, but everything in its time. Trying, but without rushing anything. Pardon. The decision will be up to public health. But our message is continuously with the two key words I told you yesterday: progressive and adaptable. Both regionally and nationally, public health must be prudent and act in a progressive and adaptable manner. On the municipal side, our plan announced today, the plan announced today will not change our choice to open, close, or adapt recreational infrastructures, since the rules of distancing and banning of gatherings will remain for the time being. So our municipal plan remains the same for now. When the government will announce that it's ready to expand the confinement, we will adjust as well. But for today, we are keeping the status quo on municipal measures and on our cultural and tourism industries also. Finally, I reiterate my call for cautious and respect for public health guidelines. Washing hands, no hands in the face, coughing in his elbow, distance of 2 meters with others, maximum containment, and attention to our elders, please. Also, please prioritize local buying to save the lives of our businesses in these difficult times. Once again, a big thank you to our volunteers and all the essential service workers. And to you, thank you for following the instructions. It's important. Every action counts. It's going to be fine. Thank you.